Hello, welcome to CompanyCalendar.com. I'm John Mills. I wrote the system. Today I'm going to show you how to set up your users in the system, and also I'm going to review the calendar settings. So the way this works is you sign up at CompanyCalendar.com and you get an email that has your administrator username and password. Then you go and you log in, and this is the screen you'll see. This is what it looks like when you first come into the system as administrator. So what I'm going to do now, your first move is to click User Administration. So this is where you want to enter your users. So what you're going to do is you're going to authorize a new user. So here is the new user screen. So running through these fields quickly, you want to assign a work name. Like in my case it would be John, single name with no spaces. Here you want to put the full name. You want to set the status to active. You want to put in a unique username and password for each person. You want to set their security level. Now the security settings are down here, but basically 5 is the highest, that's full administrator rights, and 1 is the lowest. So as you go higher here, you're giving more privilege. You want to put the user's email in here. Now where this is important is if you turn email notification on, it's going to send the notification when events are added or edited to this email here. Job description is optional. Color, you have the option of assigning a different color to every user. I recommend leaving this white. This group section here is for large groups. I would say if you don't have 50 people, I wouldn't even worry about this. Just leave these all checked, say add new user, and then you can go ahead and give that user their username and password. So going back to user administration now, this is your roster. So let's say you have right here, we've got the company administrator and 3 users in this system. So you know, you can add 10, 12, 20, whatever users in the system. So that's how that works. So if you need to change settings, say somebody goes on vacation, you come over here to this blue edit ball, click on this link, say set this to inactive, update the user, you'll come back to user administration and you're done. So that's pretty much all there is in setting up your roster. Once you get them set up, like I said, you distribute the usernames and passwords to each person, and they can log on. As long as they can get to the internet, they can get on the system. So that concludes how to set up your roster in CompanyCalendar.com. Next, I'm going to show you how to adjust the settings for the calendar. This is a basic calendar, but it's industrial strength. It's a full database. It can take a lot of data. So, but there is a fair amount of settings to customize it for your application. So what you want to do is click Settings up here. So there's 3 screens now. There's the general settings, the group settings, and the color settings. So this right here is the general settings. So going down this, this here allows you to set different font sizes for the various views in the calendar. These are the defaults. It's a pleasing picture, but if you say you need it larger or smaller or whatever, you can set it here, update the settings, and it'll be immediately reflected. Display extra week, that puts an extra week at the top and the bottom of the monthly calendar. It's a good thing to have because you can see things that are on the 1st and 2nd and stuff like that. Add map link gives you a field to put in, like Google Maps. You can put in that link, and that'll be part of the event. Allow upload of documents. If you have spreadsheets, Word documents, images that you want to upload and attach to the image, you check this box. It gives you the capability to do that. Allow anonymous read access. If you want to display the calendar on your website, you can check this box here, scroll down, and get this link down here, and you can add that to your website. Now what that will do is give you a simple read-only version of the calendar that allows users that aren't logged in to navigate it, look at events, So if you had like a health club that had a schedule, this would be a good thing. This would be a good way to add that to your site for the public to see, but they can't write into it. So that's just for people that are logged in, that that are in the user administration. So these two boxes here, these are the email notification boxes. If you want emails sent when an event is added, you check this here. If you want email sent when an event is edited, you check this here. That'll automatically send emails to everybody in the roster, notifying them of what's happened. This gives you the ability to add 4 additional fields here. All you need to do is fill in this with a field name. It'll add it to the event record. So there you have it. So that's the general settings. Now the group settings, like I said, this is for a large organization. Let's say you had 100 people and 10 franchises. You could name this franchise 1 or whatever, and you can name these groups. It allows you to assign events into groups, as well as making them globally accessible. Like I said, I would just take these defaults if unless you have a lot of users and want to segregate it out into a system like franchises or something like that. Color settings allows you to assign different values. These are the defaults, but like if you see an event that's light red, that's typically critical. You could rename this to in-house meetings or client meetings. You can set up your own colors here. So that's pretty much it for the calendar settings. So it's as simple as that. You can pretty much take the defaults and you're ready to roll.